journey to no one else.
Did it feel like a combination of playing off the ball, something you hadn't done a lot, and maybe just getting in your own head once they weren't falling? The shooting, do you feel like at some point, once they weren't falling, that you kind of got in your own head about it a little bit?
Not really. Coach still told me to shoot the ball. You know, my teammates still told me to shoot the ball, and every time I was open, I just shot the ball.
In terms of leadership, leading the team on the court, off the court, all that, the way you're describing it sounds a lot like what Cal asked of Tyler last year. How much did you learn from being on the team with Tyler?
A whole lot. And he made it easier for everybody else. So, you know, we was with each other every day, spent a lot of time with each other, because I knew, you know, just in case, I knew he was leaving, but just in case I had to stay back, I had to take a lot of things that he showed me. And for the most part, just try to make everything easier. You know, if a team has a run, I know the young guys are going to get all rattled and everything like that, and just try to keep everybody calm and just lead the team.
Isaiah, speaking of coming back, I mean, when you've got that dream right in front of you, how hard is it to focus and still make the best decision for you?
I think my thing is I didn't want to rush it. I don't think that the NBA is going anywhere, and me coming back to Kentucky for another year to develop as a person on and off the court will only help me.
You think you'll watch the draft?
Yeah, I'll watch the draft because my brothers are in the draft. You know, my teammates, so hoping they all get drafted where they want to get drafted, and yeah, I'll be watching.
You may have already answered this, but going through the process, what did you learn?
That shooting is important.
What are you happy with about last year? When you
We
look
were
back
trying
on
to
last
tell
year?
you.
Yeah, when you look back on last season, what were you happy with your game?
I mean, I had fun the whole season, regardless of my numbers, regardless of anything. I have fun playing basketball, and that's one thing I do every time I get on the court. I have fun.
What's the best feedback you got, you know, from some of the folks up at the just workouts? And did anybody say anything that stood out to you that you didn't know?
Not really. You know, it was just all positive feedback, and like I said, I think that I did good in all the workouts I went to, and
What's it like to, as you said, your brothers have moved on, yet you're not moving on? What is that like? Was that something you had to kind of deal with to handle?
No, I'm happy for them. I'm gonna be rooting them on. I know they'll be rooting me on when I come on TV. And yeah, just like last year, we all still talk every day. We all still keep in touch. So there's no, I don't feel no kind of way or anything like that.
Overall, is it kind of, you kind of look at this as maybe just building on last year, or do you feel like you have to kind of scrap some things and start over?
No, I don't think I have to start over. I'll just pick up where I left off last year.
Are guys on notice at all any more than they were before about behavior after what happened with Derek?
Say it again?
Are guys on notice at all from the coaching staff about behavior more than?
I think, one, we're all still growing up. We're still maturing. What happened with Derek, that's him. That's personal to him. I still have his back 100%. I'm sure the whole team does also. So, yeah, Derek's a great guy. He's actually one of my favorites on the team, and I don't think nobody ever had a problem with him. He made a mistake. He has to deal with it. It's fine, but yeah, I still have his back.
You mentioned the shooting, and you say you are a good shooter. So is it just getting more shots up this summer, or is there something else that you're going to be working on to get your shot more consistent?
Yeah, just getting my shot more consistent, and I'm just feeling more comfortable shooting the ball in the game.
What has Cal said about playing point guard? Because some of these analysts, people think De'Aaron would be the starting point guard.
Well, it really honestly doesn't matter who brings the ball up. That's not the point. The point is, Cal is all into the positionless basketball. So, yeah, just, more pick and rolls for both of us. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So, yeah, I don't have to bring the ball up. I don't want to, control the ball, the whole game. So, if De'Aaron wants to play point guard, he can play point guard. If I feel like playing point guard, I think that I can play point guard. So we just complement each other.
Have you guys done any pickup games at all this summer? Have you got
we've been playing pickup.
And how's it been going? How's the chemistry going?
Great. I think the pickup games has been good. We're competing and just getting after it.
Your outlook for the season, do you feel like you have to rebuild chemistry with guys?
Oh yeah, and that happens for Kentucky. I'm sure every year. We got 5 or 6 new freshmen in, and we got to get the chemistry right and get on with the season.
You saw that there was a trip to the Bahamas. There's some world traveling going on, and that's why you wanted to come back. I know.
No, but I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the Bahamas. Just enjoy playing basketball.
Isn't it part of being here, though? I mean, the fact that you get these type of trips. Not every program gets to do something like that. And it is unique that you guys get to go play a regular season.
Yeah, that's true. I like Lexington. I'm glad I came to Kentucky, and I'm enjoying my time here.
Have you talked to Tyler about what it means to be the leader now and then take on those initial
Yeah, me and Tyler, we talk all the time.
What kind of advice has he given you about that new role that you're going to
Lead by example. That's the most important, like being vocal on the court and all that. But I think that I can handle that already.
When you look back on the NBA process, maybe a year or 2 years down the road, maybe is this a good thing, bad thing? I mean, is it hard to say right now?
I think it was a good thing, regardless of me being back here. I think that it raised my confidence level, and yeah.
How beneficial was that role change that you got to work out and then you had the chance to come back?
Very, like in the NBA workouts, I was playing point guard, so they got to see me, handling the ball a little bit more.
If you hadn't had that opportunity to go through the process, would it have been the role previously? Do you think you would have just gone, or would you have come back?
No, I would have came back to school.
You've been able to help the freshmen kind of transition into college life for the past couple weeks since they got on campus.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. In the weight room. This morning we were running at 5:30. Just trying to, just keep lifting them up and just telling them, just keep pushing, just keep working hard, and everything else will take care of itself.
How are they handling that transition?
They're doing good. They're doing good.
How did you handle that transition?
I was fine.
Have you watched the Indiana game at all since?
No.